Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Shemybear, coach of the Chicago Beartics, and we are taking on Typhllion, coach of. Hold on, let me pull this up. The Raging Raikous. So let me let them know that we're gonna be searching, and good luck and have fun. So we're bringing a team. There's not much that changed, honestly. Like from last week, a couple moves here and there, a couple EV spreads from here and there, but it's almost the same thing. Got Rocky helmet all removed to heavy duty boots. Got 2 scarf users. I was gonna do agility, but I don't know. We could have done a lot, but at that point they got tailwind support. They got a lot of prankster mons. So they got Fluttermane. I knew that was coming. Whimsicott, definitely with the prankster. I love the Torkoal. I knew Torkoal was. They did not bring their walking wake. That's good. Terra Water. Ooh, Skeletor just Terra Dragon. So, I'm not going to risk Urshifu to lead. Honestly, a very, very, very safe lead. What do I switch into? If I should bring that. That might be the best safe lead. I don't have any rocks. They got a rocker. But they might lead the Crocodile. They lead Crocodile. Screamtail's a switch. So good luck, have fun. If I sound under the weather, apologize. I'm not feeling 100% still. But we shall see how we do. My Incineroar is looking really, really good against their team. And Incineroar could just about take on their whole team. So I need Incineroar to be very, very, very alive for the remainder of the game. So let's see. We're not doing that well in this season. Torkoal comes in. Of course, you bring the sun. So lead Torkoal. You're probably going to do some rocks shenanigans. You got Rapid Spinner too as well. Do I just knock off? There's no reason why I shouldn't. You can't really do anything. Earth Power to me, but heavy duty boots, Stealth Rock, that's fine by me. I am gonna get out because you are going to Earth Power for sure. So I will Parting Shot Earth Power or just U-turn. I'll just Parting Shot. There's no reason why I shouldn't. I'll go and get something off on something. They did not bring Corviknight, which I was scared of. I was very scared of Corviknight. I know you're going to bring rocks. That's fine by me, but the only 2 things that don't like rocks already have heavy-duty boots. And I didn't want to put boots on everything because I don't have a good safe Rapid Spinner. Good thing I didn't bring Sash on anything because I knew rocks were probably coming up, knowing their team. But let's see. Let's see what Skull Tyrant does. Fall is here. Welcome to fall. They're really thinking. They're really thinking what to do. Parting Shot out. And what do I switch into? Honestly, Heat Wave is looking very safe into me. I'm not that bulky on the depth side on here, but I can roost. And I can just start T-waving things. So let's bring in Summer. You know that in boots. EQ, obviously, won't do much. I'm going to start T-waving? What? Should I T-wave? T-wave is good. T-wave is safe. Heat-wave is very safe too. Skull Tyrant, are you going to be bringing your rock? I mean your ground type? Grindle. Yep, knew it. That's fine by me. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I'm okay with you doing that. At this point, I can just Heat Wave. You set up the sun. Knockoff, okay. That kind of sucks. Oh, but I get the static that I needed on you, which is very, very, very good. take off my heavy duty boots. I'm gonna start taking something, but now I can just start heat waving, and you're not gonna like it. I can heat wave again. That's very safe, and there's a good chance you got para. What can you do against me? I don't know. I don't really think you could do too much. You got ground type. You can rock. You might be knockoff as well. You did, because you took off my boots. What else? Intimidate. You probably need this. Yeah. But what are you gonna bring in? Torkoal? Skull Tyrant. Yeah, you have to bring in Torkoal. And then I can just start heat waving. I'm not gonna like it, but Hush Sunlight fades. Did I just T-wave this thing? I should just T-wave this thing, honestly. Torkoal is para'd. I got another para'd mon in the back. So I need to start spreading paras. Lava Plume. Not doing too much. Not doing too much. Not doing too much at all. Honestly, I could just roost. I'll just roost. They might Lava Plume again. Or they might just EQ. Oh, doesn't matter. I got the para. Which is very fortunate for me, not fortunate for them. So then I could just Volt Switch out. Take this down to whatever percentage. Bring in my Scream Tail. The Scream Tail will just about eat anything. Right? You're gonna EQ? No. No. Right? Scream Tail? Yeah. Let me just bring in Scream Tail. Because I need this mon gone. I can't have anything into... Lava Plume's not going to do that much. Yeah, I had figured you're going to do that. I'm lefties. I'm going to eat this up all day. Num num num. You're not going to be able to do too much against me. You might think I'm going to be setting up right now. If you do, who are you going to bring in? Flamethrower is looking very good against you. Very good against you. Yeah. You're going to switch out. And I get free Flamethrower off on something. Father of Flame. And your Terra Dragon on this thing. So are you going to start doing those little shenanigans of your lefties? Are you going to Terra Dragon in front of me? That is the question. Are you going to Nasty Plot? I could just Ice Beam. Show that I have Ice Beam. You're going to Nasty Plot. Will-O-Wisp. Oh, it misses. That stinks. But on that Will-O-Wisp, I'm going to switch out. It doesn't matter what this is. Let me see the speeds. I think I outspeed with my Ensign. Right? Skull Dirge. Yeah, Ensign. Should. No, it doesn't outspeed. But at that point, it doesn't really matter. I just bring in Incineroar and I can just eat this all day. So Ensign comes in. I can eat Will-O-Wisp. That other move that you have. Yep. Kind of figured you're going to do Will-O-Wisp. Now, I have a safe knockoff. A very, very, very safe knockoff. What are you going to bring in on this knockoff? That is the question. So I have answers to a lot of their mons defensively to bring in. And I need to keep... I'm actually just about full health for everything. You're going to switch out. You're scared of Screamtail. You're scared of this mon. You need both Screamtail and this mon to be gone. Knockoff, you're fine. I'm okay. I'm going to not do that much into you. But at that point, one more is just going to knock you off. So let me just knock you out. And Ensign gets a kill. Awesome. So Ensign KOs the the Torkoal. And then there's no more Sun anymore afterwards. So Sun will be gone once I bring in their mom. But they might try to bring in Flutter and start sweeping. Ooh. Intrepid Sword. So, let's see. What can you do against me? So, fall against close combat will do a lot. So I'll just switch into the Voltmon. Hopefully get a static off on you, and I obviously don't have any of the heavy duty boots anymore. But there's a good chance you're gonna close combat into me. Sub instead. Ooh. Let me just heat wave. Play rough. Do I get a para? Do I get a para? No para? No static. Heat wave, that should just do a lot to it. Yeah, the sub should fade. Now, do I want to lose this mon? Do I want to lose this mon? You're going to play rough. No, I'm going to keep you for a sack for later. I need the static. You're thinking I might switch out. That's a very good idea that I should probably switch out. And if you do call this, kudos to you. Oh, so you are switching first instead. Flutter, Father of Flame, Father of Flame. Zaza is gone. Go course. You're on the course. Harsh sunlight fades. I should just volt. There's no. It's a safe volt switch out. And go into Ensign, right? What are you gonna do against this? Or should I just go into you? Ensign's safe, honestly. I don't want to get a Will-O-Wisp. So I'll just go into you, take the Intimidate, and I'll knock off again, and it's safe. Torch Song. You're okay, you're gonna go Terra. You're gonna Terra soon. Because you're Terra Dragon. So you don't eat this, but I'm gonna take off your leftovers. So okay, and I'll have a parting shot out next turn. You have to be scared of knockoff. So you have to Terra at some point. There's no point for me to not be a fire type. I'll take my fire type off if I need to, but honestly, Terra Fire, like saying Fire Dark, is actually very safe. The only time I'll need to do it if I'm scared of a close combat. So you are going to Terra, so you're not going to be taking too much damage off of this knockoff. Should maybe do about 20%, I would guess, still as a dragon type, and I could bring in Screen Tail next. And Parting Shot out, right? Slack off. Ooh. Ooh. Very, very interesting. That still does a lot. That still does a hefty chunk. I'm going to Parting Shot out. You're going to slack off, and I'm going to bring in my Scream Tail in on this. You're going to be at the scared of that ice type move. So, what are you going to do? What are you going to do against Scream Tail, huh? You slack off, Torch Song. Sub, I would guess. Are you a sub? Like, I eat this. I eat everything that this will send my way. So are you going to switch out? If you switch out, what are you bringing in? You're bringing in Zamazenta? I'm going to go Flamethrower. I don't call that you stay in. I don't think you're going to stay in. You're at neutral right now. And I can keep on. You have to be scared of this Ice Beam. I've shown it you need to know I have it already. So are you gonna switch out? Oh, you stay in. Dang. Will-O-Wisp. Alright. I avoided it the second time, but at this point, I'm in the Ice Beam because this guy's not scared. Right? I Ice Beam? I Ice Beam. Yeah. He's not scared. It's not doing that much. You're bulky. Okay. You burn me. I'm special, so at least it neutralizes the leftovers. It's kind of what you're hoping for, but I do have Wish. So I can, in theory, Wish into... I just... Flamethrower? Yeah, you're gonna switch. Oh, you stay in again. We're gonna Torch Song? Slack off. Alright. We're gonna be here a long time. This is gonna be a long match. But I can outstall you because I do have Wish. And you gotta be scared to switch in Zamazenta. I'm gonna Ice Beam. I'm gonna Ice Beam again. You got the Torch Song, and then slack off. Right? So you're gonna slack off this turn, right? So I might as well start cycling you back and forth. Eventually, I'm gonna win this battle because I have out PP your slack offs and your Torch Songs. So I don't want this thing to get out of control. So that's how I'm gonna switch out into Incin. Stay that good old fire type. Torch Song's not gonna do that much into me. I can Party Shot out again. Ooh, Hex. Very smart tech. Very smart tech. Yeah, Parting Shot out. And do I get a chance to... do I get a chance to roost? Will I be able to roost? What's... I gotta bring out a calculator. Hold on, let me calculate this. 384. I'll live. And I could be able... hold on, let me see if I outspeed though, right? If I don't outspeed, then there's no sense. .66, and then, yeah, I outspeed. So, let me roost up on this mon. Oh, I don't live. I should have lived. Dang. Oh, the bad call then. So let's see. Gosh, what are you? Skull Dirge. And then Spring. Surging Strikes. Let's see, Terra. Close combat will do a lot, and I could take 2 close combats. It'll 2-hit KO it. Close combat will 2-hit KO. I need to knock this thing out. Are you gonna slack off? Yeah, definitely now I'm not gonna 2 KO this thing. Dang. Well, at this point, I can hope for a crit. But not doing that much. And I'm burned. That was a misplay, man. Torch Song, Hex. You're gonna Hex. The Draining Kiss will do a lot. Ooh, switch. Flutter. Moss Prophet. Whimsicott. You have Encore though, right? So Winter, let's see. Against Whimsicott. Shadow Ball will 2-hit KO you. Ooh, very smart. Very, very smart. And then you get the para. That's very smart. That's a very good tech. Very good tech. Nasty plot. Because you're going to bring in your Flutter Mane right now and you're going to start trying to sweep me. Where's Amazenta? One of the two. Hex will do a lot to me too as well. Grindle. Yeah. Unfreaking believable. Well then. Draining Kiss. Let me heal back up a lot. At crit. Hopefully you get a para too. And then this goes in my favor. Nope. Should have done a Clover Berry. I had a Cassip Berry for the Flutter. My Flutter answer. Now that's a lot of them that's going down. Sacred Sword. Hold on. Then you're bringing Flutter, right? And yeah. Let me Sacred Sword you. And that invites Flutter to come out. Or you can just Tachyon Cutter, and I should still get the KO. Tachyon Cutter should still KO this thing. Not anything that comes in is going to take a lot of damage. Rots. KO. What's it called again? Zap. What is this, man? Gosh, I'm drawing mind blanks right now. They're Croc. Yeah. Crown KOs Croc. Spec. KO Croc. Tachyon Cutter is still gonna do a lot, right? You're gonna have the Torch Song. Nope, you're a bulky boy. This is gonna be a problem. So now light screen wears off. So now this thing's gonna be doing a lot more damage. You're gonna have to slack off. You have to slack off. If not, then you're gonna be, yeah. You have to slack off again to get the full, because I'm gonna beat you on doing this. You're gonna have to. This thing is going down, one way or another. This thing is going down. Jackhand cutter crit. Let me get a crit. Let me get a crit. Nope. You're gonna slack off again, or your torch song? Yeah, that's fine by me. And then I bring in my scream tail, and I could just go and ice beam, ice beam, ice beam all day. You might want to be saving this mount though. So, what is it? Skull. KO's crown. Ice beam, ice beam, ice beam. All day long. They got 4, I got 3, but I got wish. Still. I'm not gonna let them sub wish. I need to. They might want to save this thing. But I can always try to hope for a freeze. Because this outspeeds, and there's nothing else that outspeeds that can KO it. Other than my Urshifu 2 as well. And Surging Strikes should pick up the KO at this range. So either Scream Tail goes down or they get slack off, but I need to knock this thing out. And not, then they're gonna be scared of what to do. Yep, I get the KO from Scream. Scream KOs Skell. And this invites Iron Crown, not Iron Crown, the freaking Zamazenta. Come in. But I can always intimidate. And then you can close combat. What are you gonna bring? Zaza? Zaza, come in. So it's so far 3-3. We're still in this. We got burned. That sucks. No eyes. Flutter? Yeah, this is not good. It's not good at all. But Ensign's obviously the answer to Flutter. 2 Shadow Balls may just do it in for Ensign though. Which is unfortunate because I need Ensign to KO Zamazenta. Do I wish? Should I have wished? I have a feeling Shadow Ball is just going to nuke me anyways. I'm not even about to calculate this. I know Shadow. Let me see. Shadow Ball. Let's see. Balls. Flutter. Oh yeah. Calm Mind. Okay. Nothing happens. They knew I had to switch. But I should have. That was the turn that I should have. I should have wished. Then I could have wished protected. But then I invited them to Calm Mind. Again. Moonblast shouldn't KO me. Or it does, dang. Well then. I misread that. I don't think I can win. I have to Surging Strikes. Because at least bypasses, burn, can get crit every single time. I don't think I outspeed you though. You have to be boost. No, you're not booster. You're a sucker. Cobra Berry on this one. I don't know. Surging Strike should do a lot though. And Scream Tail is my answer to that. This is my answer to scream to that thing. Moss Prophet. Rocky helmet. Dang. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. Well, I still eat one more rocks, at least. Yeah, I should eat. Should be able to get it on the rocks again. Whimsicott, 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 Flutter. I need a wish. They're gonna light screen up. Ooh, Giga Drain. Light screen. Tailwind? Calm Mind? No. I'm a wish, though. There's nothing that you can do to stop me from wishing. Light screen, yep. Wish. Now, do they have Encore? That is the question. I don't know. But Flamethrower is free right now. They don't want to switch out. They're going to probably think I protect. I'm not going to protect. Bring in Zamazenta, and I'm going to get a Flamethrower off on you. Oh, yeah. Zaza. Zaza. Burn. Oh! I get the burn in your face, Zaza. At least it makes up for it. It's fine by me. But now I can whittle away at you with these Wish Protects. You're going to slowly start going down. Is there a reason why I don't protect? Is there any reason why I don't protect? To get more damage on it? Do I just go for another Wish then? Why not? You're going to sub. Fine by me. But you're burned. At least I'll be able to eat whatever you're going to take now. And like a Flamethrower and just take out that item. That sub. And Screamtail will probably get another kill. Hopefully we'll get another kill. Because then it'll be down to 2-2. And it'll be a matter of making some reads. And Fluttermane will outspeed me. And they have Whimsicott. So Iron Head flinches? Maybe? Might get flinch. Nope, no flinch. Flamethrower. Do I take out the sub? Hopefully I do. I don't take out the sub. But at this point, you're 4 burns away from getting knocked out. I need to be at full. This game tight match. My wrong play was getting Urshifu burned. That was my wrong play. I cannot let Screamtail go down because Screamtail, Fluttermane will beat Screamtail. And Screamtail beats Whimsicott. But Whimsicott beats my Urshifu. Let me just wish in case they something cheeky happens. I still get it to full, but you're not too far away from going down. They have to know I don't have Protect either. I haven't revealed I have Protect. Do I want to keep that to myself? Because if I reveal all, it's just, this game is just an information game at this point. Iron Head. I get back to full. Hopefully I don't flinch. Flamethrower will knock out the sub. And you can't sub again. And I'm back at full. Or let me just swish. Because eventually you're going to be knocked out by... Man, I still didn't knock out that sub. Wow. That thing is very bulky. You're not an AV because you did sub. Flamethrower again. That burn really helped. It really helped me eat this. Dreamtail looking very good in this match. Now you have to lose that sub. There you go. You lose the sub. Alright. Now you burn. I'm going to wish. I'm going to get back to full. And invite the... What's it called again? The Flutter in. Please don't. You finally get that one flinch that you needed. Well, it didn't really matter. It kind of did because I needed a wish to get back to full. Which kind of stinks now. I don't see a way out of this. They're not going to bring in a Whimsicott. They're going to bring in Flutter. No eyes. I have but one chance to freeze. That is my only out in this game right now. To freeze. I should be able to eat this. No, I don't. Well then. GG's. I had no answer. I survive on one, but do I just poison jab? I don't think so. Right? Poison jab shit. I knew you were gonna switch out. But I'm gonna lock myself in poison jab and hope for the best. Hope for crits upon crits. Do I get another kill? No. But I get a poison. That's at least good. Calls for something. But I go down to Rocky Helmet. Alright, so Whimsicott gets a KO too as well. So it's... what is it? Flutter. KO Scream. And then... Whim KOs Ursh. That was a good match. That was close. Very close. 2-0 loss. But that was a great battle, man. That was a great battle. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Stay tuned for next week. And see how we go. Probably not in the playoffs, but see if we can be able to get the last few wins. Alright. Peace out, y'all. Bye.